Okay. Mm, okay. So sum is nothing but, for example, I want to give a sum of total salary by department wise or total salary. The very basic step is I want to sum for what is the total salary for 109 employees. So simple is sum is the aggregative function. For aggregative function, we need some column is required. Syntax is column. What is the column name? Salary here. So salary is column name. After that, you have to give some alias name. So we can give alias name as total salary. Okay. So just then execute it. So it will give total salary. Similarly, you can give for average salary. So if you give average salary, okay, it will give average salary. So this average it will calculate automatically. Total salary divided by number of students. So let's see how it is calculated. So sum, what is the sum divided by 109 divided comma average of salary. Okay, so I have written three columns. So one is sum of salary as total salary, comma. So this is average test. Okay, this is average salary. Okay, three columns. Just execute it. See here how it is come average. So similarly, how it is average is in the backend it will call sum of salary divided by number of rows. And also instead of this, we can count of star. Also, it will give total number of rows. I don't know that I don't want to pass static value. Just execute. See, count star means it will return number of rows. Okay, this is how we can do that sum or average function. Any questions, Mohan? Clear?
సార్ కౌంట్ అనేది టోటల్ రోస్ గురించి చెప్తుందా సార్?
Count star means all the rows, number of rows in the table.
Okay, sir.
So and also you can give particular column also. Count star means generally, as you know, for star means all the columns. You want to give specific column, you can give it. So what is the specific column? You can give distinct count of like employee ID. So employee ID also it will give same rows. So it will count for that column how many rows are there. So it will definitely 109 rows are there. See here. So it will give both same result.
Okay.
Understood? Count we can give star means all the rows. Count give any specific column also it will give. Understood?
Yes, sir.
For others, any questions on this topic? Otherwise, we'll move for the next topic. Okay. Okay. So the date name, so it will give name or month name as well as so date of week. So it will give what is today. What is today? Say Wednesday, right? So it will give the name of day. So if you I want to give month as well as. So if you pass month, it will give month name. So August. If we want only, sometimes we require only for shortcuts. Sorry. So yeah, month name it will give month name. So month name only day. So date name it will support. So what are the argument it will support? Yeah, month or day of week. Okay. So and also, so here name is coming. So I want to give the numeric value. So here string value is there. So for that we can use date part. So date part. So if we give month as, so it will give what is the month number? 7 or 8? 8. So currently we are in August month. So starting with Jan and till 8 months completed, right? So it will give 8 month it is running. So that's the reason, yeah, 8 month it is running. Okay. So these are the things it will support. So we want to give a day, DD. So DD means what is the day is today is 7, right? Yeah, it will give 7. So the difference between date part and date name. So date name, the name itself it is there. It will represent string name. So date part means it will give the day, a day, numeric value. Understood? So date if, yeah, coming to the date name, date parts. So date parts returns the part of given date or time. If we give day, output is days. So months, years, hours, minutes, seconds. Okay. You want to also milliseconds, seconds, SS already there. Milliseconds, minutes. Okay, format. So date name also it returns the name of the corresponding date part. So if the specified date part is not having a name, this function will return the value directly. So you want to I want to print date name actually. So today Wednesday, right? Wednesday. So it will give the name. Or if you want to give month name, so the month name is August. If you give DD, select date name. If you give DD, definitely DD, we don't have string value, right? So definitely it will give only 10 value, numeric value only. Okay. So next one is, so convert function, cast function. There is two functions are there. So convert, it will convert like it will convert string data, one data type to another data type. Simple. So here in this example, it is converting char value into get date value. Okay. So based on that, it will convert it. Got it. So cast also the syntax is, let's say here, the syntax is so if you execute, so here higher date. So I want to looking for any date and time column. So you can look at here. Select from sales order, sales start, sales order data. Yeah. Okay. So here modified date is some hours, minutes, seconds. Let us assume for this column modified date is there. Now I want to show instead of modified date, I want to print only date. So here we can write cast as date function and give the modified date column. Okay, we can convert as date. Already same data transmission exactly 1 hour per minute. Let's see. Sorry, not cast, convert. Yeah, we have to use convert. So we have to use convert data type. So it will convert date format. So we want to convert from here to here. So here our minutes, seconds are not there. Similarly, you want to convert, there is one more function cast. Okay, cast. So syntax is first to cast is we have to write a column name followed by as which data type you want to convert. So I want to convert as date. So whenever you use cast also it will work the same similar. Okay, you can write cast or convert function. So convert syntax is different. See, convert syntax is we have to write. So which data type you want to going to convert. So I want to convert as date from date time. So from date time, I'm going to convert as date. So then you can give as column name. This is the syntax. Convert open braces, close braces. In between, you have to pass two arguments. One is which data type you want to going to convert. So from we want to convert from date time to date. Okay, modified date. So it's a column. For cast is different. First, in the cast, we have to give the column name, give as alias name, AS and AS. You have to give mandatory AS and data type. So this is the syntax. See, both written same value. This is the purpose of cast function. Cast and convert functions. Okay, let's move. Another topic is for another built-in functions. So like string functions. So this is most of time when you do like in the calculated columns, so we can use. Okay, so the first one function is char index. So this basically this char index function, it's written the starting position of the specified pattern. So let's say we'll find out one email ID. So which I want to check which table has email column. So for that we can write predefined function select star from. So information schema. We don't know the column where the table email is column is. I don't know which table is having. To identify, you can write select stars from information schema dot dot columns. So I'm looking for the column name where column name column underscore name like so email. So I want to checking for email call. So this is work for only within the database. So I am there in the adventure work 2019 database. So we can check within the database only. So how many tables email address is there? So we employee. Okay. So let's say select star from. Sometimes we want to find out the column name, which table. So the first general process is you have to open each and table and okay, select star from table schema human resource dot v employee. Okay, let execute it. So email column is there or not? Yeah, here it is, right? Okay, I'm looking email address column. I'm taking few of the columns. First name, comma. So last name, first name, job title, employee, email address. Only three columns I am looking as per the query level. So here, so I want to find out the rate. So within the string, what is the position for at the rate? So starting with first char index first position, second position, E is second position, N is third position, 0 is fourth position, at the rate is fifth position. Okay, let at the rate is which position? Fifth, right? So what about another example? Let's take for this. At the rate what is the position? Fifth position. What about this one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, eighth position, right? So at the rate is eighth position is there. So for I want to, but my requirement is I want to print out email address after that, after or before. I don't want to print out. I want to create a calculated column. I want to output is KEN0. Carry at the rate. I don't want to this enter the string. Okay, that is my requirement. So in order to achieve that, first we need to find out what is the position at the rate symbol on each letter, each row value, each row. So let's go for to achieve in order to achieve that. So we'll create one more column called as char index. So by using char index, we can find that position. So char index syntax is we want to give what is the special character. Special character is here I'm looking for at the rate position. So what is the column? So email address at the rate position. Okay. So job title, first name. Always write this. This is the best approach. Syntax. Syntaxes means so that it's easy to understand. Okay. Here also one more thing is there. Okay. Execute. So find out what is the position at the rate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So for this 9. Okay. So that is the purpose of char index. Char index, it will find out the special character within the column. So for that we have to give what is the special character we have to give. So it will give the position number. Okay. Okay. Next one is left function. Where is left function? Reverse right function is there. Okay. Okay. So next is we can talk about the left function. So left function mainly it is easy to how many characters you want to from left to right. So left function mainly it is easy to. So how many characters you want to give number of characters from starting to end. So I want to give how many characters? I want to give starting 5. Let's say give I'm going to execute 5 characters. So here I'm looking 5 characters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters. So here tell it. So but it is filled my requirement. No, right? So I need whatever the string, whatever within the email address, before at the rate value, we need to fetch it. So now left function mainly, how many characters you want from left to right. So it will give it. So here, what I can do is instead of this, I will give char index function here. So let's see, instead of static value, I am passing dynamic value. Okay. Now, so and also we have to do one more -1 also required. Let's see, go by stepwise. So here, so now it is coming fine. KENO is coming fine, but there is one more at the rate is there. I want to before at the rate value. Then do what you can do is you can do left this value, right? This value minus 1, right? So then it will print exact value. So achieved, right? As per our requirement, KENO. So if you see here 9 letters are there. It is achieved perfectly 9 letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is how we can use char index. So within the function, we are applying one more function. So there is a function called left function. We are applying another function called as char index. Also, now my requirement is I want to print. So it's every company's adventure work. Okay. So I want to print the company name. So this is the requirement. I want to print within the email address company name. What is the company name? Adventureworks.com. So now my requirement is right side. Okay. So right is there is one more function, right function. So it will start from right to left. Okay. So what is the from right to left? Okay. Here we can give as similar same one we can give as from right side to left side. So every time we have to give the comma. So we want if it is there new column, so we have to pass comma as a for the next column. So what is happening? Up to here it is 1, right? So then write function. So syntax is email address. So column name. So email address is nothing but a column name, comma, give some static value as write function. Okay. Okay. Just execute this result set. Now, so only it is printing from right side to first 5 letters. So in order to that, but my requirement, I need to find out the position, right? Position. What is the position here? Char. So char index, we have to give this value instead of this value. Okay. Let execute now. So now, okay, at the rate position. Okay, at the rate position. So from right to, okay, okay. So here, outcome come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go for another function to achieve in order to achieve this one. So here we can give specific numbers we want to from right side to. We'll go for another function. Okay, substring. Okay, substring. Substring. We want to find out the first of all we want to give you pattern name. So email address. I'm looking for position 1 to 10. So I'm looking for 1 to 10. Okay. So before that, there is one more function called as length function. So length is a function. It will give how many number of characters within the string. So for example, if you take the string, how many characters are there? It will count it. So length is it will count it number of characters as length. So give comma count. So just execute now length function. It will count the number of characters. Okay. So now substring, there is a function called as substring. It will give column name. First syntax is column name and starting position and ending position you want. Okay, now my requirement is I have to give starting position is at the rate after that, after what? Okay, to end number. So let's give here 1. 1 we want to replace char index. So let's execute first one by one. So 1 plus 1. So here substring at the rate is now coming up, but I don't want to getting this company. So starting with after at the rate, right? So here this one plus now in this case this one plus. So earlier it is starting with 5. Now what is happening is if you give 5 plus 1, so 6. 6 means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It will starting with this one. Okay, let execute now. So now adventure starting with 6. Okay, 6 to 10 letter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's the reason everything it is coming as this. But I want to print enter the string. So here instead of starting value, we want to pass. So enter the length function. Enter the length. So char index start here, ending here. Okay. Yeah. Let's see now. So now it is coming finally adventureworks.com. Sorry. This is how, so each function here, so char index, it will give the position of or the special any pattern, or left function, it will give number of characters you want from left to right. So here right, you can give directly static value, or if you want to do dynamically. Okay, and right function, it will start the from right side to number of characters you want to. So here I have given sample purpose 7. So next length function, it will count length function, it will count number of characters. So substring, you want to within the string, I want to only particular position to this end position. So for that we can use substring function. Okay. So next one is ltrim. So ltrim. So for example, within a string value, some spaces are there. 1, 2, 3 spaces. Okay. Spaces, after that word is there. So ltrim, it will remove the empty white spaces. This is white spaces. Okay. How many spaces are there? So let's count it. How many space? For that, space is a keyword. So you can give how many spaces are there within the string. So I will remove this string. So here, how many spaces are there? You can give as space count. Okay. And this is one as we have to give comma. We can give ltrim. So as lt. Okay. So now execute. Now you can execute. See here. So how space integer space 3. Okay, it will give space 3. It will give 3 spaces. Yeah, 3 spaces it will give. So within the string, if you check here, see here, 3 spaces. Okay, ltrim. So within the string, actually starting with some trim is there. Otherwise, so if you pass normal value, just check that without ltrim. Check word. Okay, just execute. See the difference. So trim. So white spaces. See, starting with, there is no starting with first position. Here starting with some spaces. So you want to remove white spaces, you have to use ltrim. Ltrim, it will starting from left side to right side. Even if the right side some spaces are there, so ltrim cannot helpful for that. Let's see here. Okay, if copy this word, see some spaces are there. Okay, if you go for, if you want remove right side as well as. So for the same string, I'm going to right side means or trim. So or trim. So you can give us or trim. So give comma separate. Okay. Let execute now. So or trim, see it will trim now. It will trim. It will trim right side, but does not help in left side. So you want to do within the string. I want to do apply both the functions. So how can we can apply is, so first you can apply L trim, then you can apply R trim or trim. Okay. Now we can check here. Now within the string, what is happening? There is no space, either left side or right side. Let's see here. Check it now. So no spaces, no white spaces. So whenever in real time, if the column values are any trims are there, white spaces are there, you can use trim function. If it is left side is there, you can apply left function left side. If it is right side is there, you can apply left function. But I don't somewhere else like in between. So you can use left side or right side. So you can use this one. Understood? So carry next lawyer, I'll trim replicate. So replicate. So replicate is mainly it is used for this function. So I want to first name repeat 5 times. It will repeat how many times you want to the name. Okay. So here it will repeat 5 times. Can. Can is a first name. So it will how many times you want to repeat. So it will repeat that number of times. Then next one is replace. So replace, it is a function. Mainly it is used for to replace some the text. So replace. So first of all, I am going to change in the job title. So wherever the design is there, so wherever the design engineer is there within the job code, I want to, so I want to replace with what as design software engineer. Okay. So job title. So replace syntax is char. Sorry, replace here it is not there. Okay. So you want to replace what is the word you are going to replace. So design engineer you want to replace with design software engineer. Replace within the string. Few functions are required. Column name. Yeah. sometimes bit difficult to solve the syntax. Okay. What is the syntax for replace? So in another document, whatever the document I have provided. So here, when you click here, it will navigate direct website. Here everything is there. Example with example, everything is there. See here. So replace the syntax is first of all we have to pass the column name. So column name and what you are going to replace. The first syntax only correct. So job title. So job title. So that is the column name and so design engineer. So that is the string we want to replace within the string. Okay. So wherever job title is there, so this is the column name. So I want to replace design engineer, replace with designer software engineer. Let's see here. It is not. It's not changing. Oh my God. So always that's the reason I'm looking for this column job title, but we want to look here actually. See here, that's the reason. Okay, design software engineer. So replace is a function we want to replace some value within the string. So uppercase, lowercase. So you want to convert. So I want to showcase in the report level first name as uppercase. So uppercase. So for example, so uppercase syntax is so okay, uppercase syntax is so you have to give upper and the column name. So what is the column name? The first name, first name. Give okay, give the column name, proper column name. Okay, select okay, first name as upper function. Okay, it will convert from lowercase to uppercase. So first name it is like camel case is there. Camel case is nothing but to like the first letter is starting with cap, remaining are small. So like when you execute now, see here. So it will connect it will connect that word uppercase. So similarly, there is a lower case also. I want to even if the string is entirely uppercase is there, we want to convert lower case. Sorry. Okay. So lower case. So simple lower. Lower is a will convert. Will convert. See here the starting letter also name is there caps. It will but it will convert small letter for the entire string. Okay. We will execute. Now if we see here, we'll convert. When the first letter is caps is there earlier. See here. Check row number 6 starting with J. Caps is there. But if you check here, J is small. So it will convert enter the string from uppercase to lowercase. So this is the functions generally we can use. So if any functions are there, so go through this document. Here everything is there. So left function, concatenate function, yeah, concatenate function. So go through here, like everything is here, it is there. Example also is there. We can do some sample kind of things. Okay. So I want to concatenate here. I want to do concatenate first name to first name and last name. So here first name and there is one more column as last name. Last name also there, one more column. So now first name, last name. I want to give, we want to concatenate as a full name. So how to concatenate? Concat of first name, expression, expressions. Okay. So what is the expression? Job title, sorry, first name, concatenate first name, comma, give some space. Let's see first two things. Last name as concat name. Okay, close bracket. So now I want to execute this one. Just execute. See here. So first name, last name is there. Concat name is there. First name, comma, but in between there is no space. Right? We can give is one more comma. So in between we want some space or comma. Okay. I want to give in between some comma. Okay. Just execute here. Okay. Now it will give space. Okay. Space with commas. So that's all for this built-in functions. So we have everything, so many things is there, but you can like go through these functions. So it will give all the definitions when you click like cast or convert, try cast, try convert, all similar. So is null, class function. So is null I can explain. So it is important. We can use. But I want to find out a null column, any one of them. Okay. Let's start from stable. Okay, in the middle name sometimes null is there. Okay. Okay. Select middle name. So wherever is a middle name is there, I want to replace with no middle name. That's string. So is null is a function. If it is null is there, wherever in the middle name null is there, we want to replace another string. So what we can do is we can replace any middle, no middle name. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's execute this one. So if you see here, row number 66. So if it is null is there, so we are replacing with null will replacing with no middle name. So like that will come wherever is there null. So will come as some new word. So you can give this script here. So I want to update first name, middle name, okay, last name, 3 columns. So here we want to update some null values. The first name I want to update as null value. Update table name, okay, table name. Set, what is the column name? First name equal to null. ID equal to 1. Okay, we have some constraints, right? So does not allow null value.
ఏముంది బ్రో టిఫిన్
So create table.
దోశనా చట్నీ ఉందలే
Class వినకుండా చెప్తూ ఉందా? First name as darker 20. So we want to create a table. First name, last name. Sure. The another one is middle name. So anyway, 2 is fine for this example. Okay. Give us last name. So I'm going to create one more table called as here. So insert some values. Insert into test. Insert into test. I'm going to insert first name column. Sorry. First name value. Values. First name is content. So here inserted. So let's see here. Select start from test. So executed. So one record is there. I'm going to insert last name as so insert here last name comma first name. So here we want to pass. So going to insert. Okay, that's fine. So how many records are there as of now? We have inserted 3 records. So one is Venkat. So first name, last name. Here first name is Venkat. So here null. So here is there. So there is a function called as Flask. This one also important. CO. Okay, not able to find out. COALE. Flask function. Okay, there is a function called as Flask. Here, if you pass, how many arguments are there? So first name, if it is any first value, null value is there here. So it will take second value. First name, first underscore name, comma, last underscore name. So my requirement is here in this case, I want to create a complete I want to create as a column name as name. Okay, name here, name, in this name, if the first value is blank, null value, then we have to take second value. So similarly, like is null also it will work is. So is null, if first name is null, then it will take second value, last name. So this is only for is null, it will work for only 2 columns. Whereas Flask it will work multiple. So multiple columns. Okay, so not only 1 column, 2 column, if we can give number of columns. So what is happening is, so in the first name, so if the value is there, it will give the same value. If the null column is there, it will give second value. Let's see, let execute. So here in this example, select. Okay, okay. So Flask and this one, let execute here. So here Venkat Kiran. So select first name to identify, last name. Okay, just okay. If you see here, first name, last name. If the first name is blank, so Flask function. So it will, if the first name is value, only first name it will take. If the first name is blank, so second value it will take. So if the first value not blank, then it will take first value only. So what is the major difference between Flask and is null? Is null it will support only for 2 columns, whereas Flask it will support n number of columns. Yeah, that's all for today class. Any questions? No questions.